There's one thing I've been realizing lately about leadership at home. Understanding has to come before correction, before instruction, and before reaction. Because when you're raising kids, coaching teams, and leading people at work, it's easy to assume you already know what someone needs. But leadership begins with listening. This is Summit After the Storm, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. Last night was our second baseball practice. Noah and Reese have opposite spring breaks this year, so Noah is with his dad this week. That meant it was just Reese and me at practice along with 6 other kids. I had planned several stations for the practice, going to work on hitting, pitching and catching, and then some pickoff moves. But the truth is, practices don't always go the way that you plan. Amanda was tied up with deadlines last night at work, so I didn't have as much help as I had expected. Jace's mom stepped up and helped, which I really appreciated. Even with that help, though, we didn't quite have enough adults to run every station the way I had imagined, so we adjusted. And you know what? The kids had fun. They worked hard. The practice still worked. James 1, verse 19 says, "Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." The verse sounds simple, but it's incredibly hard to live because most of us are wired the opposite way. Quick to speak, quick to correct, and quick to fix everything. But leadership begins with listening. Leadership often starts with a plan, but good leadership also requires flexibility because people aren't predictable. Kids certainly aren't predictable. And life is definitely not predictable. Sometimes the best thing you can do as a leader is stop forcing the plan and start paying attention to the moment. Last night reminded me of that. Leadership isn't about executing the perfect plan. It's about guiding people through imperfect moments. Practices change. Schedules change. Help shows up in unexpected ways. And when you stay present instead of frustrated, things often work out better than you planned. If this resonated, please follow the podcast on Spotify or whatever platform you're listening on and learn more at summitafterstorm.com. And until next time, keep climbing. Poly poly.